Hello Aries, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. Ruth here with your monthly reading for May. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's so nice to have you here. Now, this reading is your monthly reading, and the first card in this reading dictates what this reading is going to be about, whether it's love or another situation that you're going to be facing and confronting. This first card is you at the beginning of May, how you're feeling at the beginning as we enter this month, and that is the Three of Wands. A clarifying card wants to come out immediately for this card. We're looking at where you've been, so where you're coming from, the past. This is this Page of Wands energy here. The energy that's driving you forward is this Seven of Sword energy. Where you are headed, what's coming towards you in the month of May is the Justice card. And then we're going to have three for outcomes here. Actually, it's two. And we'll clarify all of these cards as we go. Now, it's interesting because even now when I'm speaking to you, the energy of Temperance is not far away. And it suggests one of two things. What you see, or what some of you may see, or what some of you may experience because of this Temperance, is an energy of frustration, is an energy of wanting to move, wanting to know, wanting to decide, wanting to see, wanting to understand. And yet, this is a message from your higher self, actually, this one. And yet, that is what you're experiencing. And yet what is actually going on beneath the surface is, as I said, there's a connection, a direct message from your higher self that wants to come through. I'm going to put that amethyst on here. I don't usually use the crystals during the readings, but the amethyst wanted to be here in this reading today, so I'm putting it out there. Okay, I think there is three for it. Well, there's another one that's going there. Okay, so I think we'll start there. So a card at the base of the reading is a star card. And I feel this, there's another card actually that wants to come out, so I'm going to just put this there. This card at the base of the reading, my loves, is the star card. And the star card is all about healing, yes, but it's healing because of this connection with your higher self. It's information that comes through your higher self that aids your healing. It's as if you're going with the flow. Some of you may be fighting against it or feeling irritated by it, but and however you definitely understand. I feel there's a deep knowing with you that this is necessary. The situation that you're going through, it seems that you are waiting for something. You might be being a bit impatient, you might be getting a bit impatient with the Knight of Wands just underneath the star card here. So we enter, or you enter, Aries, this month with the Three of Wands, and it's got a clarifying card here. The clarifying card is the Queen of Pentacles, lovely energies. So this is you waiting for something, but it's something that you know is destined to arrive, destined to be in your life, destined to be manifested. There is this energy though that's driving you forward, that's making you wait, I should say, of this Seven of Swords. This is a card that clarifies the Seven of Swords. Thank you. There's this energy here of the Seven of Swords that is interesting because I feel like this is like a very important message for you. It's about your awareness, your engagement with something, your denial of something, or your refusal to look at something, your refusal to accept something. Now this could be you, or this could be somebody else around you, Aries. There's no criticisms here. It's as if this process in itself is actually bringing something toward you. Understanding, definitely, all the feminine energies are represent, are divine feminine consciousness, or subconscious, I should say, our intuition, etc. So there's a deep knowing and a deep understanding of something real and solid that you want to manifest. It's this thing that is coming towards you. So I feel, just because of this sort of denial energy here, potentially this could be, it could be something to do with love, or it could be something to do with making a decision. Not a decision, it could be something to do with work, or, but you're waiting on gaining some a clear understanding in a circumstance and situation, one that you're denying to yourself. You're telling yourself is going to be awful, it's not going to work out well, but it is going to work out well. It could be love, because there is this energy of there's this energy right now of you doubting something, that you actually understand is real. So that could be a belief. So this is what this shows, right? This shows something that is real, something that is manifest, something that will be manifest. Understand, because it's Pentacles energy, understanding what you want to manifest, understanding what will provide you with security, understanding what you need to do in order to provide yourself with that security. With the Three of Wands here, it's showing that this is something that's coming towards you. This is something that you've been waiting for, hopefully. And as you enter May, you also hopefully wait for this thing to be manifest. And yet the energy that's pushing that forward is this energy of the Seven of Swords. Sword energy is all about your conscious mind, your ability to think, your ability to actively engage with the landscape of your mind, what you're telling yourself, what karma you are actually creating by those actions, by the action of thinking. This is what sword energy represents. Now, in this energy, because it's number 7, actually linked, surprisingly, not surprisingly, I should say, to the amethyst here. Well, it's actually linked to your 6th chakra, but I'm also linking to your 7th chakra here, just in a sense of that higher knowing and that clarity of knowing. This is, with the 7 of Swords here, it's almost like you are denying something that you know is, and understand is going to come to you. You know that it's coming, you know that it's here, you know that it's felt, you know that it's wanted, you know that it's desired, and yet you, in your mind, your conscious mind, are denying that. And could be, with the pentacle, the 9 of Pentacles clarifying it, this could be keeping you, this could be because you are single. So this suggests, it could suggest that this is to do with a love situation. I'll be doing your love readings next week, by the way, and they'll be for the month of May, so we'll look closely at that. But in this instance, it's as if you are denying this. Now, it could be that you want to be single. So you're saying, I want to be single, I'm happy being single, but really you're kidding yourself. So that means obviously there could be some sort of separation. I feel that energy of separation, to be honest, for some people, just because of these energies, it's waiting to come through. But also there's this energy of, or it could be telling yourself that you, no, it's not that. No, I won't even bother saying that. I was going to say it could be that you want to be in a relationship. You're telling yourself, you're lying yourself about wanting to be in a relationship. But no, these are solitary cards, but it's waiting to, it's like something is felt and yet unspoken and yet is mute, because the divine feminine is mute. This is where you've been at in the past. This is where you were, Page of Wands. So there was activity, messages, there was energy moving forward and toward something that you were really passionate about, a person or a circumstance or a situation that you were really passionate about. You were wanting to move forward toward that, and you did move forward toward that. This is look at that beautiful energy. So there's a 10 of Cups there. So it was love, or there is love. There's this energy of moving towards something that you really, really wanted, but it feels like, strangely enough, a wall. Because this is beautiful energy. I mean, what more could any person want, right, in life, regardless of whether this is representative of a person or a relationship or a job or a circumstance or situation, whatever it is. This is the 10 of Cups. It's like emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, or everything full and bliss and happy. And you in the recent past, moving toward that, going toward that, or getting messages about that, or getting messages about how this is going to be something that you could have. And and yet there's a wall. It's almost as if someone, you probably, denied yourself this happiness, or someone denied you this happiness that is here, that is here, and that is felt, and that is understood. There's justice coming in though. There's balance being restored with this energy. This is coming into the near future. So this is where we're going now into May. We've got, look at this, we've got the King of Cups and justice. So justice, this is the thing. It's like there's this, it's really felt within. Whenever we see the Queen of Pentacles, it always represents to me that this is something real. You know, whenever we see the Queen of Pentacles, it's something that's real, but maybe unspoken, maybe not acted on, because it's divine feminine energy. It's felt, it's known, it's understood on a deep level, but it's not necessarily spoken. The divine masculine energies are our actions, or what we do out externally. Yes, it's what we think as well, but it's also, because thoughts are actions, but it's also the actions that we take out in the world, the conversations that we have, etc. And so it's really nice to see King of Cups with King of Cups here with justice, because it shows that there's some balance that's going to be restored in this situation. I feel like what's happened, I just have a feeling about, as I said, a wall. So it's as if this happiness has been denied to you up until this point. It was felt, it is felt on your side, definitely, and well, clearly on both sides, because this justice energy, we've got this balance on both sides, haven't we? We've got all is understood, we've got all is known, all the details are known, all the details are understood and clear, and justice is being clarified by the King of Cups. So it's showing and suggesting that there's this love is felt, and there's a real balance on both sides, a real harmony on both sides. Now the message from your higher self wants to come through. So this could, let's look at the higher self message, which is here for you guys. There is healing and deep knowing here. Look, there we go. So we've got the King of Cups and we've got the Queen of Cups here. So this is a love relationship or a love situation, a divine masculine, divine feminine energies here. It doesn't matter whether you are in a same sex relationship or not. The divine masculine and divine feminine in the twin flame love, etc., soulmate situation is really just about who's doing what and who's saying what. So if you're the person that's what that people call the runner, if you will, or the chaser, sorry, if you're doing the doing and you're out there, you're putting yourself out there, you're trying to get this relationship off the ground, and then that you would be the divine masculine, and the divine feminine is the person that's waiting, that's listening, that's not saying anything, that's mute, that's feeling it but that's not speaking it, that's not expressing it, that's not acting on it. So that would be the divine masculine and divine feminine, and we see balance on both sides here. Look at this. Well, there we go. So the message from the higher self is absolutely, it's stunning, because it really shows that story is actually coming through. There has been isolation though, and as I said, it's funny because I felt these energies and it's beautiful, but there was a wall up. It feels like this wall is coming down. It feels like, as I said, that was denied to you or denied by you, but however, it was always felt and it was always known and felt that there was going to be some sort of coming toward, expressing of, going toward the thing that you love or that this other person loves. And this is what we see here with this message from the higher self. This is what's coming down from the star energy. Okay, this is you waiting here. This is why you or them, Aries, has been standing here waiting, because you knew and know and felt that this offer is coming, or that you're going to be ready to make the offer, and that these emotions will be felt and can be felt on both sides and are on both sides. So again, divine masculine, divine feminine, could be some sort of age difference. Simply, I say that because we've got divine masculine and feminine here. We've got, but obviously one's page, even though the King of Cups appears here. So they might be suggesting that there's an age difference. Doesn't matter if there is or not. Doesn't matter about the signs. But we have got Earth energy here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've also got the water signs, obviously, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy as well. So, and as well with justice, we've got Aries energy there. It's Libra energy there. So we've got here, look, this the message from the higher self is this energy of working on firming up what you now know, working on firming up this pentacle. You know that this is felt now. You know that this is wanting to happen and wanting to come through, and you're waiting for this, or they're waiting for this to happen. So it's time for now for you to put that work into that pentacle, to bring it out into the fore, and to manifest this into the world, this relationship or this situation that is felt and that is wanted. There's healing available in this situation. That's what I'm feeling here. This is something that, again, the thing that's pushing you forward is you not believing it though. So it's interesting how you I feel like there's I want to clarify this energy. I feel like there's some denial going on. I don't. Yeah, okay, so it isn't, because I'm like, is it the, oh, and that's now the new bottom, so the Four of Wands is the new bottom. I'm kind of trying to understand, you know, what is it that this person, i.e. you, actually want, or if it's you or if it's them, what is this person actually denying? So it looks like, now I understand it, so it looks like this person's, might be you, might be them, it's going, yeah, I'm cool, yeah, I'm chill, I'm all good, I don't need you, I'm fine on my own, I'm fine by myself, I'm fine in this separation. But that's the lie, because actually what you actually want is this new start and this new beginning. That's how I feel now. So I feel like somebody is fronting, basically. No G. Someone's somebody's fronting, somebody's going, could be you, could be them, going, yeah, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm happy, I'm all by myself. But that really is kind of obfuscation, and by obfuscation, that's a dissonant mental state, and by obfuscation in mindfulness, what we mean by that is denial of self, or creating a false image of yourself, or creating confusion even for yourself. This is by actively engaging with this delusion of, oh, I'm happy by myself, I'm all good, or either you or them, I'm all good, I'm chilling. But really, that it's that denial in a sense that's leading you towards your actually in a sense leading you to acknowledge how you actually feel. So that's quite funny. So these are the outcomes. Let's have a look then. So let's have a look at your outcomes then for this situation. In May we've got the King of Wands, we've got the Eight of Swords, and we've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to drink some water. I do feel there may be an age difference for some people, Aries. You want to, or they want to go back to how it was or how it felt originally when you first came together. You want to, or they want to, like, just, you know, they recognize, you recognize, or they recognize, you know, yeah, this, I was right for wanting this, I was right for going in this direction, I was right for doing this, you know what, I was right for acting on it, I did want, and this is kind of where you want to return. You want to return to this, but in a sense, the denial or the separation, what that has actually done is actually firmed up your belief, it's firmed up your passion, it's sort of strengthened your connection, really, and your devotion to this relationship or to this situation. This is what's been happening. So if something was denied to you, something that you were passionate about was denied to you, has been denied to you in the past, it's now coming back around. So it could be it doesn't have to be a love situation, but it could be something that you just love. But it's as if you want to go back to that, and it's like the fact that you've been denied it up until now, or you were denied it in the past. That denial, in a sense, has actually, or that blockage has now actually firmed up that you actually really do know and feel what it is you want, and where it is you want to go, and who it is, or what it is you want to go toward. And this is again further emphasized by this energy of the Seven of Wands here. This is, you know, holding on to what you felt, holding on to what you know, holding on to what you've learned, holding on to what you understand. We're going to learn more, always with the number seven, always with the number seven. The number seven is the seventh chakra. It's related to your crown chakra, so your higher self. And the affirmation for that is I am, I understand. And it's the number of mystery is the number seven. And so we ask questions so that we can understand, and we engage with what we're feeling and how things feel, and we let that be the gauge to help, we let that be our guide to move us forward in our life. And this is all we can do. All we know is what we feel, right? All we know is that's all I know right now. And that's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to what you now know. And for you, it's, I know that there's something felt. I've been waiting for this to happen, to manifest. I denied and doubted it was going to come, but I want it to come back into my life. I want to make this a fixture in my life. I want this person or this situation to be in my life. I want this balance to be restored. I want to apologize, or I want to accept the apology, or whatever it is for you. This is what you now know. And yet, and however, and even though we've got progress though, you've also got this energy of the Eight of Swords. So it's interesting because we have the Seven of Swords here, remember. To be fair, we have 7, 8, 9 though, don't we? Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in that little area. But anyway, 7, 8, 9. So there is movement, there is progress in your thinking, in your learning. And what you're actually, one thing that you are actually learning and recognizing and seeing is the way that you speak to yourself. It's the way that you, it's the things that you tell yourself. It's the energy and effort you put into doubting yourself or denying yourself or restricting yourself or holding yourself back. Whatever this in this instance energy represents for you, because it's 8, so we know it's cycles, and it's sword energy, so we know it's about how you communicate either with yourself or others, in your mind, in your words. That's basically it. So you're stuck, you know, this is a cycle of being stuck in one of those, not stuck, but, you know, unknowingly, unwittingly almost, you know, telling yourself certain things, you know, saying certain things and not really realizing that it's those thoughts, it's that activity that you put in that actually limits restricts what you actually can do. You're creating that energy for yourself, or the other person is. So it's a case of, you know, the only thing you know is how you feel. So that's the thing that should be driving you forward. That's the thing that is driving you forward. And because of how you feel is at odds with what is felt. That's what we see in this energy here. We see that is what's going to be the crux for your learning this month. The fact that, you know, I feel this love, I feel this, I want to go toward this person, this job, this situation. I want to accept this apology. I want a new start. I want a new career, whatever. You feel, you know, I want to do this. I feel I want to do this. And yet in your mind, you're telling yourself something different. Even though you've been in this separation, even though you've been waiting, whatever it's been for you, even though you felt this that you should wait, and even though you feel now and know for certain that this is what you want to go towards, and you feel that, and it's very real to you that you feel that. There's also, I feel this, I want to go toward this, but in your mind you're telling yourself, but I can't do this, it's never going to work out. But the universe and yourself is telling you, no, this is what I want. This is, even if it's not going to work out, I need to go towards it. So you're in that energy. Like I said, temperance right at the start of the reading. I feel that energy of, you know, feeling this is what I want to do, feeling this is where I want to go, feeling this is who I should be with or where I should be, but then telling yourself this is not what I can do, it's not achievable for me. And then, but in that, it's recognizing that that's just lies, the things that you're telling yourself. It's delusion, and it's just what you've always told yourself. It's just what you've always, you know, it's just how you're used to thinking about yourself. And that's an interesting thing, because you're getting to see that and reveal that and really reveal that karma for yourself, and then hopefully get to heal and release it. So we see that the push and pull between what I now know, what I now understand and feel to be true, absolutely, is at odds with what I'm telling myself in my mind. So that is where the healing comes through for you this month. The healing comes through for you, for recognizing that I've got to hold on to what I feel, because that is what I know to be true, and the rest is just stuff I tell myself because I've been hurt in the past, or because things didn't work out in the past, or whatever reason. The other stuff is just stuff I tell myself. So going toward the thing that you want, the person, the relationship, the circumstance, the situation, is definitely what is felt and what is wanted. you know. And again, it's always a choice, isn't it? It's not a choice necessarily, it's about being aware of what is actually going on beneath the surface, so that you can actually come into this healing, which is all here for you, all here for you, which is beautiful. I'll give you a chakra message now, just to help to focus you this month on oh, okay, is this the third chakra for you? So it's your solar plexus chakra, and it's your power center actually, and it's all about your self-confidence and self-esteem and your ability to manifest the things that you want in your life. It is, you know, linked to the sun, obviously, and the affirmation for that is I can and I do. So it's what you're, again, it's basically what we've said actually. It's about what you feel you want to do and how you bring that through, and there's an area of healing for you there. I'm going to be doing your love messages for the month of May next week, so be here to check those out. Don't forget to give this video a like and a thumbs up, and the following week I'm going to look into the astrology for the month of May. So we'll look at the major transits in May and look at just the overall astrology energies for the month, and then the final video that I'll do will be looking at an individual star sign reading for individual reading for each sign, but for a full moon message. And I've decided that that's where I want to focus my energies on the channel. Like, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay? And that really helps me out, okay? Give this video a thumbs up, and I do read all your comments, so thank you so much for all your comments. Even if I don't reply, I do read every single one of them, so I do know that I'm getting them. Okay, my lovelies, have a wonderful end to the month of April and the beginning of and a month of May, and I will see you all again next week with your brand new love readings. Take care, my fabulous Aries. Bye.